So, very recently, I binge watched all of season 13. Like, in one sitting at night, I binge watched it. And I'm just gonna tell you this. There's going to be spoilers. I mean, this is going to be my review of season 13, so there's going to be spoilers. And I'm gonna try hard not to say much, but I don't promise anything. So, now that we got that out of the way, I actually cried. Like, no, I really did. Usually, I only tear up or cry during the finale of Ninjago seasons, which is very sad and emotional, or both, but nope, not this time around. Everyone working at the studios had just had to go and hit me with feelings this season. I have been waiting for this for a very long time, almost a decade, and they gave us a cool season. I didn't know how much I needed this, and I cried. Episode 10 and beyond, please stay caution, those who are emotional wrecks like I am. We finally get to know more about Cole and his past, and yet there are so many things that are left to be unanswered, like how Cole's mom was sick when he was a young child, which I didn't know I needed. So that meant that she had passed when he was several years older, because Kai did say that she passed a while back.
Will you tell her that the geckos need her help again? Please!
Gleck, I'm not sure how to say this, but the woman you call Gilly passed away a while ago.
And Cole was clearly distraught when he was climbing that mountain, and he was obviously older. So we don't know what illness she had. But I'm assuming that whatever sickness she had, it was just slowly making her weak, or Earth Masters just happened to have better immune systems and she was able to live longer than most with whatever illness she had. Now a smooth transition to Princess Vanya. Yay! You know, when Princess Vanya showed up, I really thought that maybe this was going to be a Cole finally getting a love interest move, and I was not having it. My Bruce shipping heart could not give in so easily. I just couldn't. But surprisingly enough, the season didn't really touch that subject all that much. In fact, to me, they seemed more like friends than anything. Like, I'm sure there might have been some, like, subtle stuff that they're, like, love interests or whatever, but, it really just seemed Vanya was just a Cole stan. There were some pretty cute moments between the two, though, although Vanya reminded me that Cole was the leader when she said that to Wu, which brought back childhood flashbacks. Wu just said that they were a team and that they really didn't need a leader, but, like, you know. Also, fun fact, that was the initial plan for Cole, if you didn't know. Watch Britt Miller's interview with the Cole voice actor, Kirby Morrow, for that, because if you don't believe me for whatever reason, hey, you want to know something? Cole talks to himself once again this season, and Lloyd is finally a background character. Thank you, Tommy, so much. Lloyd just being the background character is actually a lot entertaining than with him being in the spotlight. Actually, fun fact, there was a whole episode where he basically third wheels Jay and Nia, and I found that to be super funny. Oh, that reminds me, I really like this party of adventurers, the Lolies, or the Uplies, I guess. They remind me of a Dungeons and Dragons party, and I really like their character designs, like, a lot. And with this group comes my new favorite character, because I'm not sure why, but I really like him, and it's this guy. Yay! He's the reason why he reminds me of a D&D character. It's the dice he carries. I forgot his name, but I will put it up on screen for you guys, and I will protect him now. And Adam. We all love Adam. Freaking Adam. These four basically stay with Cole throughout the rest of the season and help him try to like defeat the bad guys, you know. Now for the plot, I think it was an emotional roller coaster, and this is why. The first half of the season is mostly normal. The ninja arrive at the kingdom and immediately are met with danger, and they're trying to figure out how to get out of said danger. The characters kind of remind me of Nexonites, and the plot was a bit like the Tournament of Elements. You know, underground dungeon, and then the ninja have to free the prisoners and stop the person behind it all. But that could just be me. The second half of the season, on the other hand, it was very emotional. Episode 10 just had to hit us with young Cole, as I've said before, and I think I started to get emotionally attached to the plot towards the end, where he had to learn a new form of spinjitzu. I actually related to him. This scene of him trying hard and then getting frustrated, I felt that. All my life, I felt like maybe I wasn't giving it my all, that maybe I give up too easily and haven't been making the people I care about proud. In the same way that he felt he couldn't amount to what his father and mother had achieved. And I know there will be people out there saying I'm wrong about myself and things like that, but to be fair, I'm actually disobeying my parents by watching this show in the first place. He reminded me of how similar his past and present is to mine. And of course, my mom isn't gone, but in all seriousness, I think this pushed him to be my favorite character now. During the second half of the season, I was surprised that the season didn't end with a kiss from the princess, as did season 11 and season 6 with, love interest and a kiss and whatever. So, still a possibility of Cole being gay, or he could have just been asexual this whole time and might never find a significant other. But hey, now we have two characters with possible love interests who happen to live in impossibly hard to get to places. Akita and the princess. I didn't know if that was obvious or not. The animals were really cute, in my opinion. I showed the slugs to my brother, and we both agreed the little squeals they make was adorable. Speaking of animals, look at Chompy! Tommy, are you trying to give me a heart attack? Everything in this season about Cole was beautifully written, and I just really loved the whole thing, explaining Cole's past and the past elemental master of Earth, and yeah, it was a good season. It's my favorite now. Hi guys, I've been trying to upload videos more frequently, so yeah, I'll be trying my best to keep you updated. I got a bit emotional back there, sorry. It was sad boy hours when I wrote that. Cole is just very relatable. If you haven't watched season 13, why? I mean, it's understandable if you don't want to watch the newer seasons because of the designs. They kind of grew on me, but, not everyone's the same, so. There was actually so much to talk about this season that I just didn't want to spoil too much. And I told you the gist of it and about what happens in the season, but if you really want to know the details and everything that's happened so far, go watch it. I'm not telling you the whole story because it's not my story to tell. Everyone at the studio, thank you so much for the time and effort you put into making these seasons. Season 14, here we come. Anyway, I hope you guys all had a good day. Stay positive. Bye.
You! Yeah! Not! He granted permission to traverse beyond this point!